is Drama Duo. If you haven't done it yet, please like and subscribe to our channel.
Today we will be discussing The King, Eternal Monarch.
In episode 12, it jumps back to the scene where the Prime Minister and Jo Young sees each other in the boba cafe. And so then Jo Young tries to act like Unsuk. So he's talking with a dialect and pretend like he does not notice that Prime Minister is there. Prime Minister got her a drink and left, and then Jo Young was like, "Hey Nutty, give me your card." And Nutty's like, "You can't even drive." And he's like, "Here's my ID. Okay, give me your car." So then he takes her car and then follows like Prime Minister to see what she's up to. So then he was trying to call Taeul, but then Taeul is already in SeaWorld. So then he's like, "Oh crap!" So then he calls Sunjae. Jo Young eventually caught up to Prime Minister and stops her, and I guess I think he asked her some questions, right?
He confronts her.
Oh yeah, confronts her.
How are you?
Yeah, saying like, "Why are you here? Because you don't belong here." And she's like, "I don't know what you mean. Like, I don't even know you, whatever." And then you see like a mysterious card that comes by, and we already know that it's Lee Lim's people. And he gets like shot by the shoulder, and I'm like, "No, don't die yet."
I know, I'm like, "No, Jo Young, you can't die."
I know, like, please do not die. That's like the perfect time for our Prime Minister to get away. And then Sunjae came there, but he came a little late, so then they lost Prime Minister. The plot jumps back to when Lee Gong is saving Taeul from all the bad guys, and then she like faints, and then he like carries her from the scene and takes her to his palace to get treated. And I guess he announced that Taeul is the future queen, and supposedly everybody knows, and there's pictures of them.
Right? It was just confusing because nobody was there.
Yeah, it was like a ghost town.
And then suddenly, like, all the news, they have footages of that scene happening.
Yeah.
And, like...
Which doesn't really make sense because they made it like it was a ghost town, and then all of a sudden there was pictures of them.
Yeah. Unless, like, the people from the police, they leaked that out, but at the same time, it's like...
I don't know. There's something missing there.
Yeah, it was just... The day after the whole big battle scene, Taeul and Lee Gong are safe and back in the palace, and Lee Gong has prepared all these outfits for Taeul to wear. And while she was like trying to pick out what she wants to wear, she notices Lee Gong's outfit that she saw him in during, I don't know what episode, in the past episode when he came to bring her flowers. And she asked Lee Gong like, "Hey, like, what is that outfit for?" He told her that he only wears that outfit during a miraculous like moment or something like that. And he's like, "Yeah, such as like when I have flowers in my hands." And she's like, then she has the flashback of when he brought her flowers. And it was just really confusing, like, for me when I saw this scene, because I was just like, okay, so does he not remember, or does he not know anything about the scene where he came to give her flowers? It doesn't seem like it, right?
Well, I mean, in a way, I feel like he didn't, but I feel like he might be lying. Like, he didn't want to let her know that he was there.
Why would he lie, though? I mean, if she was there.
I don't know. Maybe because, how he said that, "Oh, I was so busy and I wasn't able to visit you in the other world." But maybe he did sneak a time to go see her, That's why I was kind of thinking maybe. But I don't know. It was kind of confusing, too.
It was confusing because he acted like he didn't know. And he even asked her, like, "What's your favorite flowers?" And she's like, "I don't like flowers." It was like a really weird scene. And so I was like, okay, so it's either he's lying like she said, or he has not experienced that moment yet, and it's actually the future him who went back in time to see her.
Because why? Time is going to stop.
Ooh, I know. I don't know.
So he has to sneak in.
Maybe. Because I mean, it was just really confusing. Maybe that's why that scene was so. Remember, we were asking like, okay, how did he just like freaking disappear out of thin air? You know?
like they just like to put that shit in there and let
And
us wonder.
I don't know, like they're putting really confusing scenes. I mean,
or they put too much and then you're trying to like make sense of it somehow. But
yeah, not only is it like two universe paradox, whatever, but there's like the whole time jumping back and forth too now. And it's kind of like I can't really get the timeline right.
My head is not that big, you know.
I think something big happens, and that's why he went back to see her.
He's gonna die.
I think she might die.
Or he's gonna die, or they're both gonna die.
I don't know. Something dramatic and happens, and which is why it leads to him going back to the past to give her flowers.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Later that night, Li Gong and Taeul is back at the palace, and they were about to go to sleep, and bam, like out of nowhere, like thunder came, and then Li Gong's like, "Oh, my shoulder!" And then Taeul's like, "Whatever, I didn't even hit you that hard," because they were kind of playing. Like playfully hitting, or she was playfully hitting him. Li Gong shows Taeul the pain on his shoulder and asks Taeul like if she ever experienced like that kind of pain, like because she crossed worlds too. And she's like, "No, I haven't." And then he's like that's strange, like I know I have, and I'm not sure if other people have, you know. And then they show like scenes of people, I guess, that have crossed worlds, like in pain. So then, like, this is really confusing to me because I'm like, you know, like, I don't understand how Taeul is not experiencing pain, but Li Gong and then, like, the other people are experiencing. So how does that work? Because if you cross worlds, then you should at least experience it, right?
From Li Gong's theory, he said that anyone who passes that land in between, or the road of thunder and lightning, will have that lightning pain as a side effect, you know? But Taeul is not experiencing anything, and we see that, you know, Li Gong obviously, and Li Lim and all of Li Lim's followers. But there are, like, we don't see Taeul experiencing that pain at all.
Or Sinjay.
Oh yeah, or
because
Shinjae.
he's originally from the sea world, so that I'm like, they don't show him like experiencing it so
ever in his life.
Yeah, so I'm like, something is missing here because it doesn't make sense.
Also, we don't know if Joyoung or Insop is experiencing that pain as well too.
So confusing.
What is the what do you call it? What is the law? What is the theory
what's the
of this pain that they're experiencing, right?
Yeah, we need clarifications because it doesn't really make sense right now because there's so many people that cross worlds, which doesn't make sense. Now to the next scene. This is like very, like, I guess you could say steamy and hot because things are getting serious because they after that they were joking with each other and Taeil was like, "Oh, behead me," and then like she's like sticking her neck, and then Li Gong was like, I guess he was like really tempted to do something, so he goes in like freaking kisses her on the neck. I'm like, oh damn.
Ooh, it's kind of sexy.
Okay, yeah, right there. I'm just like, okay, you guys got me. Okay, you guys got me there. So that, and then he goes in for a kiss. I'm like, okay, things are getting kind of serious here. Like they're gonna sleep together, and then I mean that scene actually, I guess that's like the best. I guess
scene between them.
Yeah, between them. Yeah, between them.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like. Episode 12, wow, that took you guys so long to finally almost get that correct, like that emotion and the "oh, I love you," you know, kind of thing going on. So I'm just like, okay, but let's see what happens in the next couple episodes.
Towards the end of this episode, it looks like the Prime Minister has made it back to the Sea World, and she learns that Li Gong has announced to the world that he has a future bride in mind, or a future queen in mind, you know. So Prime Minister and she kids kind of like pissed off
and jealous because, you know, it's like, I was supposed to be queen.
Yeah.
Like, who the hell is queen?
Yeah, so the Prime Minister, she like rushes to the palace to go see Li Gong, and she kind of like confronts Li Gong, and Li Gong's like, you know what? I'm just gonna say this straight out to you. I love Taeul, and like I'm gonna marry her. You
She's
know,
gonna be my queen.
and so right then, lightning strikes again, and guess what? Both of them lights up.
Yeah, but hers is like her burn mark or lightning marks like right here
on her neck, and
he's like he sees it and he's like
what the fuck?
like, and that really questions me about how the freaking side effect works too now.
Yeah, see now like
that even confuses me because I feel like she just went into that damn world and she has that, but how come Tae-woo doesn't have it?
Yeah.
Or like Jo-young, like the other people, I don't get it.
Yeah, because like if the theory was that you have to cross that land a couple times, that has been debunked because, you know, like the prime minister just went there and came back like once.
Or like maybe a couple times, but like
not as much as like Taeul or whatever, you know. But yeah,
which doesn't make sense. Something is missing here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what they're trying to do. Like, it's not clear.
Well, I think it's supposed to be suspenseful.
Ugh,
but
they're so stupid.
Yeah, but this scene, like, it shows that, definitely it was the prime minister who went to freaking SeaWorld. And now,
I'm pretty sure, like, I think Lee Gon's like, oh, you're probably Lim because
she
you freaking have that.
Yeah, so, like, Lee Gon definitely knows, like, hey, you are with
like,
Lee
I can't
Lim
trust you no more.
sure. So, I don't know. They're gonna butt
yeah,
heads
they're
and
gonna
fight
like
and
slash each other's throat. No, Lee Gon's gonna go, Prime Minister!
The last scene of this episode is of Taeul and Lady No together. They're sitting down and they're just having a conversation, and Lady No like tells Taeul about her background and where she was born and when she was born, and then she asked Taeul what is the result of the war that broke out in June 1950s. And like,
what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Does that mean like I had a feeling like maybe she was from the freaking K world?
She is from the K world from this question.
And like, how did she get there? Like,
I know
it's just like, there, and why was she the chosen one to go there to like look after, like, I mean, to work in the palace?
So
did it start with her first?
I think it had to have started like way before, because the food is ancient.
So then like,
you think
people have been using it for
centuries and centuries.
Yeah.
To cross over.
But like, since it's in the hands of Lee Lims and shit's been happening that wasn't supposed to happen,
it's making the world unbalanced.
Yeah, that's why there's that yo-yo boy.
If you guys don't know, the war that broke out in June 1950 in Korea, that is the war that split up North and South Korea. So, you definitely know, like, if Lady No knows something about this, then she has got to be from K-World, because in Sea-World, the country, Korea, is not split up North and South, And it was just such a huge twist. Yes. It's such a good twist. Oh, so interesting.
So I'm just like, oh my god, I can't wait for this next episode to see like what the frick is going on. That's all we have for today. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for our newest videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.